Yo, what up? This is Beyond the Roll Podcast, episode 40. It's Kwame, aka MRI Man, kicking it with Zoe. What up, bro? Happy birthday, by the way, man.
Appreciate it, my guy. 25.
2-5.
2-5,
Yeah.
man.
Hell yeah. How does it feel, man?
I feel the same. At the same time, it's like, damn, bro. Time just keeps on going. Keeps on going. It's like, it feels like just yesterday I was like turning 14. Now I'm
Damn.
25, bro. It's like, it's crazy. It's
That's
crazy.
awesome, dude. That's one thing my parents always ask me. Do you feel older? Do you feel older? Like, I'm just like, I don't know. Not really. I just, you know?
Until it's like, you're like, damn, you start looking back. It's like, it's been a long time. Every day. Every day. So try to make the most of your days out there. You guys listening. Every day
Time
counts.
flies, by the way, as well. Time be flying by, bro. You're just like, damn. But yo, we got a crazy card coming up this weekend. Let me bring it up here.
It's a heater, bro.
It's a freaking banger. Yeah, man. UFC 314, Volkanovski versus Lopez, bro. This is crazy. I didn't even think Volk would be back, bro. You know, he's taking those hard knockouts, tough losses. Mentally, it's gotta fuck with you a bit. And he's back. I saw him doing cooking shows before, and I was like, oh, he's done. He's got CTE. They make fun of him that he's old. He came out like dressed like an old man.
Yep.
Then you got this young gunna coming for Lopez. Yeah, man. Where do you want to start? You want to start at the bottom?
Yeah, I don't recognize too many fighters
In the
right off the top.
prelims.
Yeah, I recognize Dan Ige. I mean, it shows that, I'm a casual, but at the same time, it's like, bro, there's so many fighters on the prelims. Cedricus looks familiar, bro. I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah.
I think we've talked about him in a couple podcasts before. But I mean, some of these prelims, bro, I've been trying to watch them consistently, and there's some good fights, bro. Like, they scrap. A lot of these guys, they throw it all out there on the prelims. They're really trying to make a name for themselves. So maybe if you guys have the time, check into the prelims. These guys really get after it, and they're really there's some good fights. Stylistically, we haven't heard a lot of these names, so there's some guys that do stand out. Chase Hooper, one of them,
Guy.
young gun.
Yeah, coming up. Beat Guida.
Yep,
I didn't even know this guy still fucking fought.
Dude, I think he just retired, right? I think Guida just retired.
He was in the UFC like when I started watching the UFC, and this guy, I just remember his style. He's like always bouncing around. He had a lot of hair. I think they called him the Carpenter or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude was like, give you an exciting fight though. So that's cool, go against the OG like that. So Hooper, let's see how many fights. It looks like this guy's got quite a few fights in the UFC, bro.
Yeah,
he has like what, 16, 17. That's very impressive. 19 fights, I believe. 15. Yeah, like dude's young. How old? This guy's probably like in his
25?
early 20s.
I think he's like 24, 25.
So that's cool. I keep my eye on that, up and coming guys like that. That would be cool to watch. This Jim Miller, he looks pretty sure this is an OG in the game. Yeah, look at this. 38. Oh my god, bro. Look at this. 38 wins, 18 losses. This guy is just like fought his whole goddamn life. I think we've seen him fight.
I think so too.
He looks familiar. So it'll be a good test. This guy looks like he chops his own firewood in the back. You know what I mean? Like tough ass SOB. But yeah, man.
Yeah, it's that claw. It was like that tattoo I think we were talking about on his chest. Something that's like a bear claw or something like that.
Oh shit. He fought Bobby Green. Okay. OG.
Okay. Yeah, so OG. It seems like he is fighting the OGs though, back to back. So it does seem like he's just like solidifying himself. I did make a post on Instagram of like who would win, Chase Hooper or a gladiator from back in the day. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Who do you think would win right there, man? No weapons, Chase Hooper versus
Chase Hooper would win, definitely. Just more technique.
Bro, my leg lock a gladiator. I don't know, bro. I just feel like that would be interesting to see. Oh, I think we Oliveira. Holy.
Yeah. I think we could beat a gladiator, to be honest with you.
Come on, bro.
I don't know, bro.
So? They were built different back then, bro. Especially like in the Coliseum.
From what we heard, I mean, there pictures of them, like, you know what I mean? How tall were they? You know what I mean? I heard some of the Romans weren't they small? Weren't they like the Spartans were like 5 foot or something. Like
Maybe I don't know. I'm not
I
too.
don't know, bro. Like
Yeah,
I need to see.
yeah.
I hear a lot of shit. I mean,
Show me the grappling. Zero grappling, brother.
that's what I'm saying. They probably might have like what were their skills, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, could they
Mm.
take? Do they have takedown defense? You know,
I
if
know
I
the
get on
Romans
top of
used
them,
to
mount them.
wrestle though. Like in ancient civilizations, like wrestling was
Yeah,
always like
it
a
was a
staple.
wrestle.
Yep.
Yeah, but what if I just sit down? Like, you know what I mean? The
That
rest,
yeah,
there's zero wrestling, bro.
The Craig Jones style. You just sit down, break all their moves. You know.
I'll sweep them, get on top of them.
But
Americana.
you know
I
about
think I could
butterfly
beat
guard.
one of those. 1 out of 300, I'm beating one of those fuckers.
Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure.
One of them, not the best, not Spartacus probably, but
Yeah,
his fucking
Troy.
cousin. You know, Troy. Yeah, fuck that guy. He
Yeah.
fought fucking Cowboy too. Miller's fought a lot of people, bro. He's had some tough fights. Fucking Oliveira.
Damn,
So
son. Be on the
fucking
lookout.
Hooker,
Yeah, this dude looks like a divorced dad. You know, like he looks like he's
Pettis.
been through it.
Oh yeah, he's one of those guys in class that'll just throw forearms at you. You know what I mean? Give you a box of wine after, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck it, bro. This guy has fucking fought demons, bro.
Yeah, Pettis too. Man, those are some freaking killers.
Those some
So
killer. He ain't scared of this little kid. He's probably like, boy, you got soft hands.
yeah, let me show you. Let me show you some of this. Yeah, no,
That's gonna be
A10.
interesting. I'm excited for
Yeah,
that
I'm
fight.
excited. Yeah, same here, bro.
You know,
So
Jan is too,
yeah,
right?
yeah, she was the one that went against Yang Wei Li, right?
Yeah.
She went unconscious, still hung in there.
Yes,
You got to be a
dude.
dog to do that, bro.
Yeah, she's coming off a win. All right, she's feeling herself. I think she's fucking tough to be put away, bro.
Damn, she beat Andrade. That's a tough
Shit, that's
2023.
that's tough. She beat Dern.
Dern, she beat Dern too. Okay, I mean that's
She
probably
was,
those are like the best of the best. Andrade, Dern, just not Wei Li, but Wei Li's the champ. So
mhm.
see I think her opponent has fought some good people as well. She's ranked number 3 in the division.
Let me peep that. Let's see what she fought. Who she fought? She
Got
got
that
some
lazy
crazy
eye.
eyes. Yeah, got that Biggie Smalls. Got that Biggie Smalls right there, boy.
Yep.
Yeah, little fisherman hat. Let me see. I'm getting distracted
14,
here, bro.
14 by sub.
Holy shit, submission artist. Lemos coming off a win. Okay,
Let's go, Dines. Yep, these are some good wins.
good wins here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be interesting.
Who's the favorite on this one? She's fought
I'm
Dern and lost her.
saying Jan, or
Um,
how do you say her name?
I think that's how you say it.
Jan.
Jan.
Yeah, I feel like
No odds.
Jan.
Oh yeah.
No odds. I'm going with Jan on this. I just got that dog in her, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I got Jan going up with that one.
Oh, who do you got with Jim Miller and Hooper?
Chase Hooper.
So,
Bro, I got Hooper, bro. I just think those heel hooks and leg locks, they're so complex to do, and I feel like Hooper is just able to do that. Jim Miller, he's been in some scraps, but going against a BJJ guy, bro, the BJJ guys are just built different, bro. They think a little differently. I just think I got Hooper, bro, on that one.
same. Going with Hooper. I feel like Hooper's just gonna be sharp, quicker. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to watch those. Let's see. We got Dan Ige, Sean Woodson.
Sean Woodson had a good win, bro. In his last fight, going against Dan Ige. Dan Ige, bro, he's fought on short notice against Lopez too.
Mm-hmm.
Went to decision with Murphy, and we saw from the last fight night card, Murphy, he's got hands, bro. He's a smart
He
fighter.
does. He
So
does.
making it to decision. I'm not sure how close that fight was. I wasn't able to tune in, but he's a good fighter, bro. I know he's making his way up. Sean Woodson, he's built. He has a weird build, bro. If you look at Sean Woodson's build, his like legs are super long, super short torso. But he did have a good last fight. I think he knocked the dude out in his last fight. So there's some momentum going for Woodson as well.
Beat Bryce. Bryce Mitchell. Emmett beat him. Okay.
Evloev beat him as well. But it seems like he goes to the decision, bro. Dan Ige's got a chin, I think. Pretty sure.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Let me check out Sean Woodson.
Yep.
He does have an interesting frame. Looking like that Mike Zikowski, looking like that Monsters Inc.
Yeah,
right there.
I
Got
know
that
what you mean,
Monster Inc. going on, bro.
bro. If you pull up a full body picture, bro, it's like it's crazy.
Whoa, he really does look like that, huh?
Yeah, Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski looking asshole. I'm not here to judge though, guys.
Yeah, no.
I'm
We're
just
having fun.
joking. But dude's coming off some wins, huh?
Yep,
Couple
that for
wins here.
the first
Holy
round against
shit!
Padilla.
All I do is win.
He's only lost one in
God
the
damn,
so far. So
it's got that confidence.
he used to be like overweight, bro. If you look at some of his stuff, like he was
I
like a
did.
bigger, heavy, like he was like boxing, I think, and he was
Mhm.
like he lost a ton of weight, kind of like what's his name? Forgetting his name. There's another guy who was
Well, the one who went against Alex.
no his
What's his name was also
Battle.
big.
His last name's Battle. Brian Battle, I think.
Brian Battle.
He was big. He was big too. Lost a ton of weight. Got shredded in the
Hmm.
UFC. Similar story.
I was thinking about Khalil Roundtree because
Oh
he
yeah,
was a big
Roundtree
guy.
too. Yeah.
He's a big guy, right?
Yep.
300.
Some motivation for the homies out there, bro. These guys just locked
Damn.
in, got into the UFC. It's like, jeez.
Goggins, bro.
Yeah.
Goggins, 300, 3 plus.
Yeah, Goggins too.
Working as an exterminator. That
Killing
fucking
bugs.
that shit was crazy. That story. All right, Dominic
Mr.
Reyes
Dom.
almost, arguably, beat John Jones. You
What
know
do you
what I
think?
mean?
Have you seen that fight recently or no?
Yeah, I saw like last month. It does. It did look like he kind of won that fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I
I
mean, it
thought
was
the fight with
close.
Gustafson was closer, to be
Oh yeah,
honest.
that was way closer. Yeah, that was way closer. Gustafin. Um, he beat Lionheart, not Lionheart.
Yeah.
Damn.
Knocked him out.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, dude. I
That was an
remember.
emotional fight, right?
Yep.
That
He was
was
going
tough,
through a
bro.
lot. I think he
Yeah.
lost like a friend and he was
Uh,
just like mentally going through it. This is I mean, I'm not Lionheart's not fine. I was thinking Lionheart has one more fight left, but Reyes, man, after that Jones fight, did seem like he was like not the same person.
mm. I am a Lionheart fan, dude. Be honest with you.
No,
Watch
he's
his
cool, bro.
career.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. Seems like a cool guy. Good analyst, I think.
Hmm.
For UFC. Might be his last fight. I'm hearing that's what I'm hearing, which is fine. You know what I mean? He's been, dude. Let's see, Dominic Reyes. How's he been doing? Let's see. He got 2 wins. That last fight with Smith was like,
Would you
I don't
count
know
it
if I
as
guess
like
you
a?
count. I guess you count it, but it wasn't really like Smith wasn't all there, bro.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
had
got
some tough
freaking knocked out by
fights.
Yuri, bro. That with that elbow, spinning elbow,
Ooh.
that was bad. It was in 2021.
So he's had a tough career,
Oh,
man. I mean, just
bro,
look
he
at this
got knocked
shit,
out
bro.
3 times in a row.
Oh my God,
Blachowicz, Prohaska, and Span.
Span.
Those are
Fuck,
all knockout. That's got to be bad.
that's not good.
No.
So who
All
knows
right.
how
All right.
long Dominic Reyes is be in this division?
Mhm.
I mean, I'm surprised he's still around. To be honest, after taking those KOs, but hey, I'm not sure what his mentality is. If he wants to go for the belt, I wonder what it is. I mean, they should ask him that. Like, what do you want? Are you just here? Are you here for a belt? Are you here just to make some cash? Like, what's the goal?
Yeah, I wonder what his mindset is like because before he fought Jones, like I remember he's like talked about he would dissect his opponent. He would watch a bunch of film. He'd figure out like their family dynamic and stuff. I wonder if he still has that kind of like that type of mindset going into his fights. I haven't really heard. Oh, Krylov, I have heard of this guy. 23 first round finishes.
Wow. So it's the OG in the game, huh?
Mm.
It's like, how come like I don't?
Yeah.
It's like I just don't pay attention to these fights. Like, who is this guy? Like, yeah, let's see. What the fuck? He beat Gustafson? Like, see,
Yeah.
like there'd be some sleepers, dude.
Knocked
Like,
him out.
we don't. I didn't even know that, bro. Fought Ankalaev, unanimous decision with Ankalaev. All right,
Yep. Beat
fucking
Walker.
not beat Walker. I feel like Walker loses all the time now.
He does, bro. I like Walker though.
Me too, man. Glover said, "You ain't beating me, bro." Fuck,
The
beat him.
2019. Yeah, Glover
That's a
Teixeira,
tough
bro.
fight. Yeah, that's a tough fight.
Yeah, I mean, 29 first round finishes though. I mean, how old is this guy? Krylov.
He's looking like he's 40.
I think they
No, I don't know.
have. I think they have
Do they
the
have
age
age
like
here?
all the way when you scroll down. I think.
Oh, all the way down.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you're right. 33.
Oh, he's fairly young. I thought this fool was like maybe
He looks
38
a
or something.
little older.
Yeah, with all these fights too. Who do you got on this one, bro?
Let me. I'm gonna. Fuck, dude. It's hard. I
Yeah, this
mean,
one's tough.
it's a tough fight. No odds on this either.
Not updated yet. I
I
would
don't
think
even know this
Krylov is
much.
would have be
The
the favorite
favorite.
since he's ranked number 8 compared to
I
Dominic
mean,
Reyes at
I
11.
mean, like, so Dominic Reyes is gonna be more striking, right? I mean, he has. I think he has a wrestling background, but
Yeah,
he's got
only
some
2
striking.
wins by submission.
All right. I didn't see much from him. But then
Mm,
Krylov, I'm gonna go Krylov. I feel like he just been in. Well, they've both been in battles, but I just feel
yeah.
like Krylov is the favored one here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Went the distance with Ankalaev.
I'm a root for Reyes, but I do think this one's gonna be a scrap. Like if it doesn't end in the first round, it's gonna be a scrap regardless
Yeah,
on the feet.
same. I would like Reyes to win. I
Mm-hmm.
believe he's. I think he went to USC.
Mm,
I think he used to play football. I think he's a SoCal guy too. So
okay,
I believe. I'm not 100%
I
sure.
think I think you're right there.
Yeah. Okay. You got Yair, and this
Choose
guy
some people.
Pitbull is coming from another organization, right?
Bellator, I
Pitbull,
believe.
Bellator. This guy's a beast out there. I ain't gonna
Yep.
lie, I haven't seen his stuff, but I heard a lot of good things
Let me look up his
about this
record
guy.
here somewhere. Let me see what his record is. Because I know he's like he's beat some good names too.
He's 35, out of Brazil, and this is his debut in the UFC.
Yep,
So
he's 36-7.
this guy likes to scrap, bro. So
36-7.
got a year, number 5.
So this guy's like, but the UFC, bro, it's a different stage. I know we were talking about it the other day when we're talking about like the Bertola brothers going to the UFC. It's just making your debut, bro, especially in a card like this in Florida. That's got to be crazy. You're going against a beast like Yair, who is like he's known for his flashy kicks. He's fast. Um, the doubles. I think he had an crazy elbow knockout against the Korean Zabi.
Oh shit.
This
Okay.
guy has like elusiveness that we haven't seen. So, if the stage is not too big for Pitbull, I think it's gonna be a good fight. But I got Rodriguez on this one. I just think Rodriguez is hungry, bro. I know he trains like in Mexico, like with where the freaking Aztecs used to like
Damn.
be, bro. Like I think I
No
heard
way.
Masvidal talking about where he trains at high altitude. So this
That's
guy's
awesome.
yeah he's about that life, bro. So he's serious and he's locked in. So
He's
I
gonna be
got
like, "Welcome to the UFC."
yeah, that's one hell of a point of view if you're like in Pitbull shoes. Like say you're Pitbull, you're going to the UFC main stage, and you got that dude
It's
staring across from you. It's like
it's different, bro. I mean, I haven't been to a Bellator fight, but I've watched it, and then I went to the UFC fight. The energy, it's different, bro. It's crazy. You got a packed stadium, you got the
ooh,
music, got the lights. Everybody's watching. You know that you're going to be posted on social media if you get knocked out immediately. You got Dana White there. You got all the celebrities looking at you. It's the vibes are way way different, man. I feel like UFC, dude. Like, cause Bellator, who the fuck watches Bellator, dog? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I never came across somebody who was like, "Who did you watch Bellator this weekend?" Like, no one watching that shit, bro. Let's be honest. Like, we're barely watching UFC. But not take anything away from him, but
I know
we'll
what you mean
see, man. He's an OG. He's gonna get tested, just
for
like
sure.
Chandler got tested. So it's dope. It's dope. I'm excited to watch this shit. I mean,
That's a good one.
they don't even got a picture for this guy. They're
Yeah, like what's
disrespecting.
going on? I think I heard Joe Rogan talking about like, bro, take a selfie, throw an image on so people can know who this guy is. A lot, bro. Like we're talking about it on this podcast. We're still
Yeah,
trying to figure out. We didn't even know his record. You know what I mean? So like, throw some
there
stats
he is,
on
right
there.
there.
Don't
Yeah,
disrespect him. You know what I mean? Throw a picture. Looks like a
yeah,
locked character. He's a vet, bro. So
yeah.
we'll
Give him
we'll
some
check that out.
respect.
Now the main
Oh,
event.
this is the real main event, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Bryce Mitchell For the Lord and Savior versus the Demon Dog, John
John
Silver.
Silva. Yeah.
Fucking crazy, bro.
It's a lot of story, a lot of animosity between these two. Seems like Bryce Mitchell's representing the light here in the universe, and Gene Silva is the darkness, the dog. But yeah, dude, honestly, I think this is gonna be one of the most entertaining fights, just because like the hype behind it. It's like WWE but real, so that's what makes
Hmm.
it cool, you know. So, um, Bryce Mitchell's he's no slouch though, bro.
No,
Especially if the fight goes on the ground. This dude's a black belt. You know, he's threw some people in some twisters before. Just
he
beat
hits
Crone.
hard.
Yeah, he does. He went against Taporia and did pretty good, dude. He
Oh,
held down
really?
Taporia down for like over a minute on the ground.
Wow. Okay.
So, you know, Bryce Mitchell gets made fun of a lot for the takes that he has, and I think as a fighter though, he's good, dude. He's a good fighter. 30 years old, is fairly young.
Still
Gene
young.
Silva's on the come up, a fighting nerd. What do you think?
I feel like Bryce has the upper hand in this fight. To be honest with you, bro,
Damn, son.
just just the fact that he's fought so many. Dude, he fought fucking. Did he get knocked out by Illy Optiro? He fought Illy.
I'm not 100%, bro.
Let
Let's
me
check it
check.
out.
Let me check. Let me check. Submission. Oh shit. He submitted. Illy Optiro
Mm,
submitted him. I'm
okay.
surprised. I mean, okay, he got submitted, but he didn't get knocked out. It was the second round though. It's kind of early.
Yeah,
But still, he was in the presence of the Ili Opturo, and we seen the damage what Top Turo can do, bro. And
exactly. And Barbosa too. He beat Barbosa. Barbosa's been
oh
he's been in
yeah,
the game for a long time, bro. Those nasty leg kicks.
yes,
He
yeah,
hung in there and beat him by decision, bro.
that's impressive, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. BD
Beat
gay,
Ige. Yep.
okay. Emmett gave him the work though, huh?
Yeah, sent him to a
Is he
freaking
knocked him out?
different stratosphere in the
And
first
not
round.
Crone, no.
That's
I
a
didn't want
bounce
to talk
back
about
win,
that.
though. Yeah, bro.
I didn't talk
Crone.
about that, but yeah,
Hmm.
he got croned. He got ice king croned, bro. Damn. Sorry, Crone. Come back, bro. Come back to Cali.
The Diaz Bros. See him doing a couple seminars near the area, which is cool.
I would say bring him down at GB Atascadero, man.
Hey, get a
That might
nice little.
happen.
That'd be cool.
All right,
Gene
let's check out.
Silva.
Let me check out his like who has he fought here, bro? Duber. You trying to set up Cade versus Duber?
Yeah, Caden Dober right there, bro.
Dober.
Set him
Okay.
up. I think
All right.
I don't know. I was trying to figure out a matchup for Cade, bro. Once he gets to the UFC, I just didn't think he was that like big. I've never seen him in person, but like he's at like 170. That's where he
I
fights
never
at.
see him as that big, but
No,
dude's not small.
I'm like, this dude's gonna fight Chiwiwis. He's gonna get in there, but like this dude's like 40 pounds heavier than him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so look like Silva, I mean, no names are really popping out right here to me like these guys he fought. I mean, you know what I mean? But he's part of the fighting nerds, right? He's got
Yeah,
some crazy training. He's hella confident. He's barking.
he's barking.
Um, so that's what I'm saying. Bryce, I feel like he's just got some like tough fights he's been through. He got in the ring with Top Turo. I feel like win or lose, you got in there with them. You're like, oh, I went against the best. How bad could this be? But you
Exactly.
don't really know who somebody is. You know that he hasn't built his name yet. Silva's coming up in the game. He can be. Let's see. He got KO. He got a doctor stoppage. That's scary. He's
Mm-hmm.
got. He's knocking out everybody, dude. Which is scary. I'm like, holy shit. You
Yeah.
fucking you he fucked someone up so bad they had to stop it. So that's in Bryce's head a little bit. Like, all right, this guy's gonna want to bang it out. Um, it's tough. You know, it's UFC, man. It's tough. It's a tough call here. You
It's
know,
just
I mean,
how is Bryce's chin, you know? Like Crone didn't really hit him with nothing too crazy, but it's kind of like Chuck Liddell's situation when he started getting knocked out. Like the brain was just recognizing, like, yo, it's night night. It's time to go to sleep. So especially getting chinned like that against Emmett, this guy has knockout power, bro. So if the lights go off, they're gonna go
mhm.
off. But I do think if Bryce Mitchell is able to get the fight on the ground early in the rounds, maybe like round 2 or 3, I do think that Bryce is gonna be able to get some good stuff in there. Maybe use some elbows, cut him open. But man, it's gonna be a good one.
Who you
I
got?
got Bryce, bro. I got Bryce.
Ooh.
I just think he does have some experience in the cage, bro. I know a lot of people have a lot of hype for Gene Silva, but I do think Bryce is very smart on the ground, and he knows where to go. Besides that Emmett fight, he knows where he's comfortable at and where he could put in some work. I don't think he's gonna stand too much with this guy, dude. Like he might go for some takedowns and stuff, but I don't honestly I don't see this fight going on the feet the whole fight. I don't think so.
Bryce was out there with the 10th Planet, right?
Yep,
I seen him out there, so
saw that.
we don't know. Gogo Plata, we might see some crazy shit, bro. Like he's doing shrooms, he's doing jujitsu.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hella creative out there. He's got the confidence. He's got the Lord with him, and I mean, I feel like that's an energy, bro. Like I believe in the spiritual energy. Like if you have that, I feel like I played a lot of sports, and sometimes somebody will say like a Bible verse and just like get everyone pumped up. I feel like you could raise these spirits, whether it be some fucking Poetan, fucking voodoo shit, some Jesus Christ, whatever the demon shit. I feel like it's a real thing, bro. I feel like that energy, like we're all made up of like this magnetic energy, and we got, you know what I mean? I feel
yeah,
like you can fucking raise that, bro. And
for
Bryce is
sure.
on a good one. Gene's on a good one. John is on a good one. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be a dope fight. I got Bryce, dude. Fuck it.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. I got
Well,
Bryce in this, man. Ground and pound.
I think you have a good point there with that spiritual stuff, bro. Just because it's like fighting is spiritual, bro. It's like it
Yeah.
takes everything from you to be able to hang in there. Sometimes you're getting freaking pieced up, bro, and you have to dig deep. And I think Bryce could hang in there in the deep waters, bro. I do think so. So I think that'll probably get him the win. I just don't know if it's gonna go to decision or if it's gonna be like a TKO, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
Someone's getting knocked out. That's
That's your
knocked
take.
out. Yeah, yeah. These guys
Damn.
like each other, bro.
I
Someone's
just
going out.
I wonder what like the fighters' feelings are like getting their hands wrapped, ready to go. You think this other fool's a demon, the other guy's freaking flat earther or something. So
Well, it's like Bryce is in his mind, he's hypnotized himself to say that he's going against a demon and he has to kill this demon.
yeah,
So if that's his mentality, it's like he's gonna have to win. So I
yeah.
think he's got a different mindset that's gonna work for him, bro.
Mm,
And I'm all for it, dude. Fuck it. I
same.
mean,
Let's check it out.
I'm all
Let's
for
go.
it. We got Michael Chandler
Ooh,
versus Patty Pimlet.
it's
Fucking
also
dope
good.
ass fight. This might be
This one's dope. Yeah.
fight of the fucking year or some shit. I don't know. I think it's pretty dope fight. You got OG Chandler. Who he was also a Bellator guy, right?
Yes.
Champ in Bellator, came to UFC, put in that work, punching Dude Bronx in the back of the head. This guy's fucking scrappy as fuck, probably on the
Yeah.
basics, D ball. Who knows, bro? Who knows?
The
This guy's fucking
basics.
jacked.
Yes, he is.
He's fucking jacked. But Oliveira got a win. After getting punched 15 times in the back of the head. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poirier beat him. He beat Ferguson. Ferguson was cooked.
Oh, I can't forget. I can't forgive Chandler for doing Ferguson like that, bro.
Yeah,
I
fuck
can't.
that shit. Yeah. But he's got that dog in him though. He's gonna
Yeah,
fight you, bro. He's
and he's
gonna
known
fight.
for
He's gonna
being
come
a
at you.
dirty fighter too, bro. Hands in the
Like,
gloves, hands in the cage, hits to the back of the head. So if I'm Patty, bro, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be kind of worried, bro, if the ref doesn't do his job,
yeah,
because Chandler, he just be doing whatever it takes to get in there and be scrappy. He says he doesn't even know who that guy is when he's in the cage. That should raise some alarms. He's like, I don't know who that guy is when I'm in the cage. It's like, what? That's you, bro. How do you not know who that is? But at the same time, it's just like it's that chakra that's open.
he's yeah. He's 38, so he's trying to get it in while he can.
Yeah.
We got Patty, man.
Patty the Batty, bro. He's had
Just
a lot of wins, bro. He fought at Cage Warriors coming up.
okay.
So he went to a different organization, similar to Michael Chandler. I believe he was like 24 or around there when he made his debut. So it's a little later in his career, but he felt like that was the best decision. I think he
Okay.
lost in Cage Warriors before he made it to the UFC, so that kind of was like a wake up call to him. But he's been on a tear, bro.
Okay. Like this guy's attitude. We've seen him in the gym going against some guys that were talking all that shit. And he was given, I think he like armbarred someone or he's choked the shit out of someone.
Yeah, we
So
check that out.
he's got the dog in him, dude. He ain't no bitch, man. I mean, he's like, hey, don't mistake my hair for weakness, and kind of gives me a little Connor vibes.
Okay,
He's got
yeah.
the accent. He's like, fool's ready to scrap, dude. He's got jujitsu. I feel like Patty is gonna submit Chandler.
What kind of
This is
submission though? Because I was thinking about this too. I'm
That's good.
thinking triangle.
You like the triangle?
I like
Mhm.
triangle for that. I think he got his brown belt when he was like 16, 17 years old. So he's been
Holy
doing jiu-jitsu
shit!
for a long time. He likes playing guard too. So he's not afraid to go be on his back. So I'm thinking triangle maybe. But I don't know about freaking Kimura hitting a Kimura or armbar, dude. I think Chandler might let that thing break or something. I don't know. He's strong too.
I'm interested. I wonder how wide Chandler is. Like, does he have
Yeah,
like super broad shoulders? I mean,
probably.
Patty, he's lengthy too, so he'll probably still be able to slap a triangle on him, right?
Yeah.
He's pretty lengthy, dude. Um, this is the test, bro. This is the test. Like, you're now entering the realm of the big dogs, bro. You
For
you
sure.
ran through all these other guys. You're getting your confidence up. You've been in the game a long time. Now's the test, bro. Chandler's a perfect test. Chandler's coming off losses. It's not like he's been fucking up everybody, but he
Yeah.
gets in the wars. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting, bro. He's gonna come with the cone rolls, and he's gonna be ready, bro.
Yep. I
I'm
got
looking
I got
forward.
Patty for this one. I think by submission as well. It's just gonna be a scrap, bro. I think this is you're right, man. I think this is gonna be Patty's biggest test yet. He does kind of look like with the pre-fight conference and everything. He doesn't seem like overly confident, which is probably a good sign, just because he knows that what Chandler's capable of. And it's just crazy. Seeing him as the favorite too. I didn't
Interesting.
really expect that, especially you see Chandler ranked 7th, Patty ranked 12th, and Patty is the favorite here. So that is pretty interesting with the odds and stuff.
If he beats Chandler, is he how far in the rankings is he gonna go? Is he gonna go up to 6, 7?
He might. He might. I
That's
mean, he wants the belt. That's what everybody's like pretty much their goal is, besides like Holland. But
mhm.
everybody wants to get the belt, and I think this is the next guy he has to be in order to get to that spot. Um,
Do you think
but
he'll fight Du Bronx or what? That'd be a good fight.
that would be a good fight.
Some cool
I think
jujitsu going.
MMA Guru and Tim Welsh were just like they're having, this one's up in the air, bro. Like they couldn't even figure out who was gonna win because Oliveira wasn't able to submit Chandler, and Oliveira has the most submissions in the UFC. So I thought that was a good point that they made.
Oh
But
shit! Right.
Dustin also submitted this guy, right? I think it was Dustin that choked him out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Jumped on
he
his back yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he can be submitted, but it's just like it's a tough one, dude. It's up in there. It's not a gimme fight by any means. Like something's got to happen. Any mistake that any of these dudes make, they're gonna capitalize on it like right away. So
All right,
it's
man.
tough.
It's
Main
tough. I'm
events.
I'm going with Patty as well on this
Okay, cool,
that one
cool.
for sure.
Check. Yep,
Got Volk versus Lopez, bro. It's gonna be a banger.
yep.
Volk's been training. Went to Thailand. Seems locked in. I don't know, bro. I mean, what do you think? You think Volk is ready?
I mean, I like
Still
Volk's
got it.
mentality going into this fight. Checked out that pod he did with Mighty Mouse. He says he's not drinking, not doing any of that stuff that he used to do like during camp. So he's locked in. He says that that's kind of been his thing where he's like he's been focused for a long time. If you looked at some of the videos on his Instagram, this dude looks already like he's lost a lot of weight, like cut
Yeah,
wise.
I
I
seen that.
noticed I noticed that yesterday. So it seems like he's focused. It's kind of like do or die for Volk, I would say. Like if he's lost two in a row, he's got knocked out. A lot of people counted him out after that that loss against Islam,
Mhm.
and man, like Volk really needs this. But I do think that Diego, um, he's gonna give a scrap no matter what, bro. Especially, I think we saw that from that short notice fight in the Sphere, or the short notice fight in the with Dan Ige. It was
Noche.
just yeah. Well, that Noche one he went against Brian Ortega, but that last fight he had
Okay.
with Ige, he just like it was like couple hours notice. So
Oh shit.
if you're gonna hop in the cage with someone you don't even know, you haven't prepared for, you're down for anything. So it just seems like Lopez, whatever challenge is in front of him, he's gonna go and try to walk through that thing. So I
Seems to
got
be like
Lopez on it.
more. How do you think he's gonna win, Lopez?
I think it's gonna be like a exchange, and I think there might be like a TKO situation here. Maybe like in the third round, maybe like in the later rounds or something, dude. That's what I'm thinking.
A lot of strikes, right? I mean,
I'm
he's got
like
some
seeing
subs.
I'm seeing Diego just like do getting an exchange and like clipping him with like the six shot and just
Hmm.
like putting down Volk and kind of throwing him off. But
Let
things
me
could go either way.
either way. But look, check this out. He went to decision with Ortega. I mean, he couldn't get that done. Like he couldn't knock out Ortega.
If you remember, he did like piece
I don't
Ortega
remember.
up.
I don't
He
remember.
hit him, and
Okay.
then he hit him again, like boom, boom, and then woke Ortega back up.
Ah,
So
okay.
it
I'm
was
missing
weird.
something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
So it was close. It
Okay.
was a dominant performance for Lopez and Brian Ortega. Man, he's been an
Is that
OG.
when he just took a beating? Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate to see that guy lose, man.
yeah. Same here, bro.
I hate
Same.
to see his lose. Yeah, he's such a cool guy, but
Yeah, this fight's tough because I mean both guys fighting for this title. It's I like both of them as
same.
fighters as people. But for the belt too, it's just everything's on
Nice.
the line.
Yeah, this is wild. A lot of people, big Lopez fans though. I feel like Dana wants Lopez to be champ, low key.
Mm.
He is a fan favorite as well. Two fan favorites. I mean, um, I just hear a lot of good things about Lopez, man. People like him. Um, for the either way, I feel like Lopez is gonna get the belt if he doesn't get it. Um, I don't see Volk winning this either, bro. I feel like he's had his run. You got a hungry younger dude, and Lopez just seems locked in as well, bro. So
Hands imported from Mexico, bro. That's what you're saying.
yeah, there it
So
is.
he's gonna have the Brazilian flag, the Mexican flag. He's gonna
Sick.
have a lot of people cheering for him in Florida too. I'm sure the crowd's gonna play a huge role in this. But Volk likes being the underdog too, bro. That's where he really made a name for himself. People counting him out. That's kind of where he makes his stuff happen. I remember him fighting Yair Rodriguez. I wanted Yair to win. Volk was like the bad guy in my eyes, and Volk just put him down, bro. Put Yair down, pieced him up. I'm like, damn,
Damn.
damn, done, damn, son. But
Shit.
it's gonna be a
That-
good one, bro.
It's a good one, man. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about? I think we have a few more minutes.
Before we started the podcast, we were talking about like purchases, like accidental purchases and stuff.
Oh man, yeah.
So it just reminded me of a story of like when I think I had like it was like my third phone. I was probably around like 10 years old.
Hmm.
And this is like when mobile games started getting popping.
Hmm.
And I had my phone and I just like I went on the store. I saw this like Kung Fu Panda game. I'm like, oh, let me get it. I played it for a little bit. I'm like, oh, let me check out the other games on here. And bro, like I just kept on downloading games, bro. I would download a game, play it for like 30 seconds, get another one. And I had
Damn.
no idea that my parents' credit card was like on the phone. Like it wasn't
Oh,
like I had to add the card first. It was just automatically
was
on there.
already.
It was already. So I'm like, I'm getting this stuff, bro. I don't know how much games I bought, but it was over like $800 worth of
Oh
games,
my
bro.
god,
My
bro.
parents were like, what is this? What's going on?" I remember being at Olive Garden
Damn.
and my parents are like, "Bro, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I
Oh.
felt terrible." And apparently they didn't even get a full refund through
Oh.
Verizon. So it's like a partial refund and it was all bad so
That's funny, bro.
My parents remind me of that a couple times, bro. I'm like, yeah, I feel bad. I'm sure that happens like a lot,
Oh
especially with like
yeah, it
mobile
was a
games
thing.
now. Fortnite skins, like everybody wants the Fortnite skins. They borrow their parents' credit card, and it's like
Yeah, it
stuff.
happens. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
But yeah. I guess I'll just mention. We had that ceremony, yes, belt ceremony at the
nice.
gym.
How was
A
that,
lot of
bro? It was
it
like
was pretty
a
crazy.
movie, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never seen a promo like that ever. I got there. They had a big giant jumper in the parking lot. They just like taped off like I don't know, almost like 60, 70 yards in a parking lot. I don't know if they got that approved. They said, whatever. You got the jumper, got over almost like 150 people there. It was nuts. Like you couldn't even go inside. Hella kids, probably at least I heard there was about 70 kids out there, promos going on. And all the adults were outside waiting 1 hour over. They got some barbecue out there,
What kind of
got
food was out there, bro?
it looked like some tri-tip, which was fire. We got some pulled pork. I saw some Korean noodles. Got
Really?
the
Okay.
glizzies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was like, nah, nah,
everything.
nah.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
grabbed like three glizzies. I was like, what the hell? Uh, yeah, bro. You got some corn.
bro. The
It,
promotions be packed, bro. The last one I went to, bro. It's like so many people. There wasn't even mat space, bro.
yeah, it was like that. We were running. I was like running into people. It was hot as fuck, bro. It was like 80 degrees in there. We're dying, bro. We're dying. They didn't turn on to the air till like way later.
Mm.
But yeah, people were like having to take knees. Felipe Penne was there. Funny story. I just got there. I was going to the back. I was gonna go into the locker room, and
Hmm.
another guy was ahead of me, and I'm like, oh shit, it says do not enter. And he's like, oh, well, is that sign always there? I'm like, dude, I don't know. So he opens the door, and it's fucking Felipe Pena on the fucking computer, dude.
In
Like
the
I was
locker
like,
room.
in the locker room, he just looks up. He's like, hi, and he's on the computer, and I'm just like, I was like, nah, man, let's get out of here. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know if he's on a phone.
yeah,
I just didn't want to be disrespectful and have a bad impression. Could have been nothing, but I'm like, nah,
yeah,
bro. I was like changing the bathroom. We got out. That shit was hilarious, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And then me and that fool were just laughing.
yeah.
But yeah, it was cool to have Felipe Pena there. Fucking legend. Unfortunately, he didn't get to stay that long. Like I think like 30 minutes with the adult class. He showed us a
Mm.
pen and choke, which was sick. He was gonna do a seminar somewhere else, so it was dope that he stopped by, bro. It was fucking pretty sick. But yeah, shout out to all the people that leveled up, all the new blue belts,
Oh yeah,
everyone that got
congrats
striped.
for sure.
Everybody was asking about you, and I was like, yeah, this fool's like, he's out there petting cows. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
yep.
But
Had
yeah,
had
he's
some cows, but
that's
it
fucking
was it
dope.
was proud of you guys, man. You guys put in a lot of
Yeah,
work.
yeah. It was a long day, bro. I was there for like 5 hours, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Sheesh.
I was burned. I got the plate bounced, but it was dope. It was a long day, but it was dope. Um, it was hot as fucking, bro. Shit, I was like, dude, I'm gonna pass out, bro. Shit,
Got
but
to turn on the
yeah,
AC, man. But I mean, yeah, dude, those promotions are always cool. Bring people together. You probably see some people from the morning class, probably some classes that you're not used to seeing. You see them like, damn, these guys, they're you're seeing them in a different time zone, bro. It's kind of weird seeing them like, oh, you're not a vampire, you know what I mean? But it's just like it's just interesting for that. But like, yeah, man, I wish I could have made it, but had some obligations, had to take care of and it was my girlfriend's birthday, so had to make
I miss
sure did that, and then had a good time. Went to go pet some cows, had some sushi,
sick.
and then just was looking at the Instagram, just saw Felipe there, legend of the sport, bro. It's got to be crazy having him on the mats. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we
Mhm.
could soak up some of that freaking aura. You know what I mean? But that'll be good. That'll be good for the upcoming ceremonies and stuff. Be able to get together as like a unit, get some good food, and hopefully get to some of these competitions, bro.
Hell yeah, man. I was bringing it up. I think we should probably post that in the chat.
Yes, sir.
I think today we should do it.
I
I
think
wasn't
that'll
do
be
it
good.
yesterday, but I was like, let him chill. This got
Yeah.
promoted. But yeah, Felipe said he'll be back and like we'll do it real big. So I was like, cool, he'll be back, bro. there's gonna be many more promos. And yeah, bro, I guess that's about it. Huh? Should wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
Get ready for some training,
Let's go.
some noon training, bro.
Yep, birthday, b-day training. Gonna get
Say you're
some
gonna
good
do a
work.
25-minute
Dude,
round.
I want to bring it up. But I'm kind of scared to bring it up. But hey, 25 years old, might as well get a 25-minute round. Maybe a Shark Tank. Who
Yeah,
knows, brother? Who knows? So I think
that's
that'll be good.
crazy, bro.
We'll see.
All right,
All right.
catch you guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in. See you on the next one. We out.
We out of here.